When they entered service in 1960, the prestigious 6-car Pullman DEMUs broke new ground in long-distance business commuting to London. Some 50 years after the 6-car units first moved to the Western region, we're bringing them back to life again. Only this time, they're in miniature as part of our 00 scale Western Pullman Ultima sound-fitted train set, allowing a range of operational and auxiliary sounds to be played by each power car to bring true authenticity to your model railway. So let's take a closer look at the Western Pullman that forms part of our Ultima train set. We've got the 6-car unit here, so that's comprising of 2 powered cars. They're both motorised, they both have a sound decoder fitted and a speaker system so that they can produce individual sounds. So one engine might be revving whilst the other one is idling. You'll also get horns from the correct leading vehicle and different sound effects prototypical to the real units. This is based on the Batman Branch Line Midland Pullman 6-car unit, which first came out in 2012. And we've taken the tooling, we've modified it just like they did to the real things, and they added the multiple working equipment to the ends of the cab and also made the coupling accessible there so that the 2 6-car units that were transferred to the Western region could be coupled together to form a 12-car train. Now the model does feature a wealth of separate details. On the roof itself you've got the individual handles, which are all metal wire fitted parts. You've got inside the lamps on the tables which illuminate, and they can be controlled with the Dynamis system to have them on or off. The cab itself has lights, and again they'll be controllable through the Dynamis controller, and they all work in the correct orientation for travel, so your directional lights will be white leading and red at the rear. Also included with the model are comprehensive instructions showing the correct arrangement of the 6 vehicles when you put them onto the track so they can be coupled together correctly, and how to fit the additional accessory parts which are supplied should you wish to fit them. As the model is sound fitted, you also receive a set of instructions detailing the sound functions and the lighting features. Not only does it tell you which function operates which feature, but it also guides you in the operation of the model so that you can get the full realistic effect from each of the different sound functions. Also included is our Dynamis Ultima control system. It's Batman's top of the range DCC system, and that includes an evaluation copy of our rail controller software as well. That's computer controlled software which can allow you to run your trains via your computer, increase the speed of your locomotives, change your points, do everything that you would do through the handset but on the user-friendly screen of your computer or laptop. Particularly if you're starting out in the hobby, you'll benefit from the track that's included with the set, and that will allow you to get your Western Pullman running, let it stretch its legs, play with the lights, a wide range of sound effects, all controlled by the Dynamis Ultima system. Let's explore the lighting and sound functions that make this model unique. Starting with the lights, we use the light switch button, which also has a sound effect of the lights being switched on. Function 1 will turn the sound on, or off again if you wish. You can hear the 2 different power cars powering up at different times. Leading car first, followed by the car at the rear second. Function 2 is the brake function, allowing you to decrease the speed of the model at your desired rate. The more you press it, the quicker it will decelerate. Function 6 is the engine idling or coasting function, which when the model is in operation, that will change the sound effect from the engine depending on the speed that it's travelling at. Function 7 is the drive hold button, which locks the speed of the model but allows you to use the throttle to increase or decrease the revs. Function 8 will turn the table lamps on and off again. You'll notice they come up with a smooth increasing intensity rather than just being a sharp on-off. Function 9 operates the flange squeal, so as you go around corners you can press function 9 and it will be the sound effect of the wheel touching the edge of the rail. Moving through to function 11, we can turn the cab light on. This will automatically go off when the train starts moving, as the real trains would not have run with the cab lights illuminated. And function 20 allows you to fade all sounds. primary sound function turned off, we can look at some of the finer sound effects in more detail. We have function 3, which is the single horn. We have function 4, which is the double horn. Function 5 is a further variation of single horn, as is function 10. On function 12 we have the auxiliary engines. These will provide power for the kitchen cars. Turning those off, we move to function 13, which is a rapid play of the Spirax valves. These are popping noise, which was the compressed air tanks being drained of moisture. On function 14 we have a different variation of the Spirax valves. You can hear the difference between the two variations. You can also hear the sound coming from the two different power cars out of sequence, as would be the case with the real units. They weren't synchronised so that the Spirax valve would pop at the same time. They would just go off at any given time when moisture is being drained. On function 15 we have a further version of a single horn, and on function 16 there is an alternative version of the double horn. Function 17 will operate the aircon fans. Function 18 is the guard's whistle. This will only sound from the rear power car, as the guard will have been located in this position. And function 19 is the driver's door. We'll just hear that again. You'll note there's a different sound for opening and closing. That's the Bachmann Branchline 00 scale Western Pullman Ultima sound fitted train set, combining our fantastic 6-car unit complete with sound and the Dynamis Ultima DCC, making it the perfect entry into model railways. Wherever your journey might take you, you can be sure a Bachmann Branchline train set is the perfect way to get there.